Let's see. Okay, hello all. Hold, bear with me. Hello all. This is a short preview. I took in, it's down in the description below, but I took in, Lemon had an auction tonight, and I had a new book that I'd purchased a week or two ago. Might even be a month ago. Shit, I lose track of time. But it was in saran wrap, and I unwrapped it and stuck it on my bookshelf where I keep all my books. And I took in Lemon had a 1973, I think it was, Iraq Dinar he was selling. So I took and I wanted to look it up in the book that I got, because it's an older book. I don't know what year it is, but when I started looking it up, I got a little surprised. So what I'm going to do is, this is just a little preview. I'm going to go through the whole thing live on camera. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Probably going to do it on the Coin Op channel. I think it'd be cool. So I'm going to change cameras. Now, I won't be able to watch the chat, so if anybody's in the chat room, I cannot see you. I won't be able to see you, so I just wanted to let you all know that, but I'll show you the chat. Or the book, I'm sorry, the book. Now, like I say, I'm going to be leaving from the area where I can see chat, so I cannot see chat. Okay. This was the book. Let's see, 40th edition. I'm not even certain what year that is. 2013. Okay. So, let's see. I opened it up and I started going through it, but let's see if I can. I don't even know where these are, so I'm just going to take and. Oops, I just seen something. Again, I can't see the chat, guys, if there's anybody looking. I'm just going to show a couple, just a little quick preview. Oh, there's some more. There's some right there. Ooh, wow. That's some pretty cool ones. Oh, God, there's a whole bunch right through there. I don't know nothing about paper coins or paper bills, so. Well, I know a little bit about Filipino. That's from Honduras. Wow. This thing, it's going to be fun going through it. Holy cow. I know about the Filipinos. There's a couple Filipinos there. Bahrain, I think. Whoa. There's some from, that there is one Saddam Hussein. Yeah, these are Saddam Hussein. Cool. Okay, that's my preview, guys. I will be, you can see the book is pretty well, it's been used quite a bit. I mean, it's a little tattered. But let me get back to my, okay, I can see the chat now. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, 3 watching. Okay, I can see my chat now because I'm back at my, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back where I can see the chat. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Yeah, I guess you could look at it that way, Ken. It did come preloaded. I took and I just, like I say, Lemonhead was doing his auction and he had that daggone, that dinar. And I thought, huh, well, I got a book now that I can look that up. And I took and I went out to my bookshelf in my other room, and I pulled it out and started looking through it, and I came across one. I don't even think I ever found the damn dinar. I never got a chance to look at it. So I took and I did do a quick, like you just seen that preview, but I did a quick look through the daggone thing, and I don't know. There looks to be at least 100 bills in there, but I have no idea about books, bills. So this is going to be one of those things that I have literally no idea how to take, and I just have no idea what they're worth. So I'm gonna have to find that from somebody else. I have no clue. So, but that's a little preview. Like I said, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through it, just do a live on CoinOp. I'll be honest, I'm a little excited. I hope somebody else knows something about these, because I have no clue. I really don't. I don't know if they're just a bunch of junk bills, or if I've got $1 million in there. I have literally no clue. Hello, Cindelicious. Good seeing you here. Yeah, Cindelicious, that's going to be, I think it's Cindy, but that's going to be cool. Lincoln Central, good night, sir. Sorry I didn't see you. Ken, thanks for stopping by, but what's the 4 for, Ken? I'm not certain what the 4 means, but yeah, that's going to be interesting to research it. I just hope, shit, now I'm going to have to go out and buy a foreign bill book or something like that, because that'll be my next thing. Okay, cool, Cindy. But yeah. Well, I'll take, and you know what? What's the most that can happen? I mean, I got $15 into the book. So, I have a feeling, hell, looking at Lemonhead tonight, shit, I should be able to get my $15 back and maybe make a little bit of money. Might be able to pay to go out and take my wife out to dinner one night. So, well, heck. Well, you're right. Yeah, and that book, I thought it was a steal at $15 for those world books. I mean, I can't remember the name. They have different bookstores around here, but there's one of them. I think that damn book, normally, even a used one like that is like $30 or $40. So when I seen it for 15, I thought, well, what the heck, even though it's a 2013, it's still going to take, and I really didn't even know what year it was until just now. I just knew it was a world book, and usually at the coin store, the dealers are wanting like $40, $50, $60 for the damn thing, depending upon the year and stuff. So it's going to be fun to go through them. I do know that, but I've got to take and get up in the morning. So Gainesville, 75 miles. Oh, well, Ken, you're the one who lives out there in the sticks, brother. I can't help that. I mean, shit, but look at how nice it is. I mean, what was it you were saying the other night? You run around naked and all that stuff? Shit. Sleep in all day? Stay up all night partying? And yeah, I'm just joking. I know you don't say that. Oh, hell. Check this out. Shame Lemon ain't in here. Let's see here. Check this out. 1904S. Now, this in here, I bought this from a store. I just happen to have it sitting here. Filipino. Somebody took and cleaned this booger. But you know what? There's some ancient Chinese secrets that I know how to take and possibly work that out. Interesting coin. Tonight's party is a sack of 70. Oh, really? A sack. Ken, I don't have a sack of 70 pennies, but I do know I got a sack of 71s. I don't know if they're S's or not. Huh? 1971S. Let's see. Wow. Yes, they are too. Few spots on them. But 71S's, I mean, 70 to 79. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all 71s. But do me a favor, Ken, when you get out there, I'm going to take and I think I'm gonna do like you and Lemonhead, and I'm gonna do a little bit of sales. I had a bad experience with they are heavy. What is it, 40, 50 pounds? But I'm getting to be an old man. Shit, they used to be lighter 20 years ago. But I had an experience with eBay. They pissed me off. I don't know if he was here or not when I said something about it, but I took and because I sent a link to one of my own flipping auctions on eBay, they put a strike against me, and I really don't think they've taken it off. So it pissed me off, and I'm not real happy with them right now. Yeah, amen about that. Yeah, I think they just make them heavier, right, Ken? Back when I was younger, everything was lighter. Now I think they just added some weight to it. I think they water it down. Well, I'll tell you what. I literally just moved, and me and my wife moved ourselves. Now, I don't have much furniture. I really don't want it because I plan on moving probably in about another year. Uh, the 5,000 wheats, I think they weigh, what is it, Ken? 60 some pounds? 62 pounds? Or is it 40 some? I don't remember what the weights are on them. I used to know that shit off the top of my head. Now I figured the professor, I don't know. Is it 35 pounds? Oh shit, they feel like 70 pounds. 35 sounds like it could be about right. But like I said, they took and gave a strike against me, and it seems like my analytics or my traffic on eBay is just down, so I'm not real happy with them. So I'm gonna look into doing I think me and you talked about it. We said that this here is the future of selling coins, and I think I'm gonna take and I think I'm gonna move towards that and see how I do, and if I do good enough, then I'm gonna take and I'm gonna start doing that. But I mean, looking at some of the people and what they have, that book there is one, but man, I'll tell you what, you talk about some stuff that I can put up for sale. If anybody likes, well, I don't care what it is you like, I've got it. I'm sort of like you can, but the only difference is I've got tokens, I've got metals, I've got foreign coins, because my wife's been doing the foreign coins for a couple of years, and we got like complete sets of. I'm gonna have to get my camera set up. Well, right, you're right. And I just was playing. In fact, I don't know if you've seen when I went live streaming, but I took and I had a picture, or it will be after the rerun, of the book. I took a photograph of the book by this here program that I got set up. So, oh yeah, I could have. Well, see, that's just it. I can make my theme for each show. I guess I could do tokens or. But man, maybe I could do one show a month, one tokens, one metals, one foreign, one US, one varieties, I mean shit, I can mix it up, that's for sure. But you was talking about pennies, Ken. A box of pennies in the tubes, as you know, they take and they have 5,000 in each box because they take in Medallion Monday, Token Tuesday. Hey, I like the way you're thinking. That's an ideal. Hell, I might have to steal that thought from you, Ken. But I don't know that I want to. My God, Ken, you know what it takes to run a damn show, and not only that, I got to keep up with CoinUp too. And I want to do this on my personal. I don't want to take it away from CoinUp. I don't know that that would be a good thing. I don't know. I don't know how Dustin would feel about it, but I'd have to talk with him about that. Well, see, and what you just said, you can't do it every week because it really does. Now I'm used to mailing. I mean, I've mailed out as many as 100 items on a Monday because I do when I was doing, well, as I'm doing eBay because I'm still doing it. uh, Yeah, and I can see where you can take, and depending upon how much you sell, if I can get enough sales, if I can do anything like I do with eBay or build up to that. I have literally taken, and on a Monday after my sales are over for the weekend, I have literally taken and spent a whole day packaging things up, because every one of my packages, I've never sent you nothing. You get an invoice. We package real nicely, I think. I've never had a complaint about that. So, yeah, you're right. Monday is always a very busy shipping day for me. But from time to time, if I've got 600 or 700 items online, every day can be a shipping day. Well, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, see, and this is what I'm looking to see if it will take, and if everything you're saying, if it would be advantageous for me to take and just go to my eBay and literally just post, buy it now, say the hell with everything else, and then, all I have to do is check it once a day and see what has to be mailed the next day or that day, and just be done with it that way. So, well, that's another thing. I don't want to come in and I seen where I think Beth was on Lemonhead, and she basically, she spent her money the other day over at Harold. So, you know what? That's an ideal too, Ken. Because you know what? I can set them all up at buy it now. I might want to take like the more scarce items or the harder to get items. I might want to let that go or stuff I don't even have no idea what the hell. Like if I don't know what the hell they're worth, because like those foreign bills, I don't have a book on them. Maybe just take and let them, let somebody open the bid and bid them for a little bit. Oh, I agree with you. I mean, yeah, hell, without the overhead, that sounds like that would be a pretty daggone good number. Because I'll tell you what, one thing I've already decided: everything will be sold goods and service. Put a dot at the end of that. So I figure I'm gonna have, if I drop eBay and just do it through YouTube, then I figure my overhead's probably gonna be around 6 or 7%. Exactly. That's what my reference is. You know, just I mean, I'm gonna have to find out who has or who wants what, because I mean, I'm like you. I really have. If you could only see, and that's what I'm saying, right? Because you're right. eBay takes 10% from me, so I'm thinking the same thing. I can take but like that's what I say, but I look at a total overhead right now, I think is about 15% for me. So I take in on that 15%. I figure, you know what, I'm still going to maintain my 2.9% for PayPal. And you know what, that's 3%. You can figure another 2% for your expense, or at least I do. There's probably a 2% for my shipping cost as far as my envelopes, padding, all that shit, the receipt books. I mean, it all comes into play, the ink for the printer, you name it. Even though I don't use the printer for much of that stuff, I still use it for items. Right. So I mean, have you calculated your overhead as far as a percentage of your sales? See, that's the way I normally do it. hmm So do I. I think I pay 7 cents for my envelopes, 7 cents a piece. Is that right? Or yeah, maybe it's 7 cents a piece. I think that sounds about right. So, well, there you go. And like I say, I mean, I think I'm paying 7 cents a piece for the mailers. I buy everything in bulk. When I buy my mailers, I think I get them 10,000 at a crack. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then to be honest, we found by putting the peanuts, put a few down the bottom of the envelopes, put your item in there, your invoice in there, put another peanut or two in there, ship them out. They cannot put them through their damn machines and it don't tear up the envelopes, because before I was doing that, I was taking and, well, see, I buy 10,000 at a time, so I might be getting a little, I think it's, what is it, for 10,000, I think I'm getting them, no, it's about, I think shipping included, and it's $75. But getting back to what I was saying, if you make your envelopes fat, they can't put them through the machines. Before I was doing that, we was averaging probably 1 or 2 items per month that was being destroyed by the postal machines. That's what I use, the poly bubble mailers. Well, no, I do that on some of my lots. Other lots, though, if it's just like, for instance, if it's something like this right here, just a 2x, I'll put some, like I say, I'll put peanuts in there. And now we get our peanuts pretty much for free. In fact, we have literally, I took in, what was it, a year and a half, 2 years ago, we was driving down the road, actually was going to the food store, and we took in, somebody was throwing away 2 huge, probably, oh god, it was probably a 50-gallon garbage bag full of peanuts. I pulled over the side of the road and I threw them in the back of my truck and I said, we're going to take them home. We will be using them. And I think we literally just ran through them. It took us about a year to go through them. And then I have a friend of mine who is always looking for deals at yard sales, and she has a whole garage full of peanuts, and she gave us another bag not too long ago. Yes, we do that. And also my daughter, she works at she got 2 jobs. Her part-time job is working at Kroger's. I don't know if you have a Kroger's down there or not, but she works at Kroger's, and she's in the makeup department, and she gets that thin, some kind of, it's almost like styrofoam, but it's thin, very flexible, and you can use it really nice to protect your items. We put that in there too. Well, if I have used newspaper, but you know what? If I'm getting my peanuts for free, it's a whole lot simpler to just toss it in. But I have taken it on the boxes when I'm shipping priority. If I've got a lot of extra space, I'll shove a little bit of newspaper down there as well. So, oh yeah, you know what? Remember, I married a Filipino. They are they'll redo everything. Let's see here. Postpone this, boys. There. Okay, but yeah, they reuse everything. I mean, she wants to reuse baggies and shit, so yeah, I'm good with that. But listen, I gotta get up here. I gotta take and we've got some work to do in the morning. I gotta be up and I gotta be out at a obligation by 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna get my ass off of here. It's 3 a.m. and I need to get my ass to bed. So, but that was a preview of the book and what's in it. So tomorrow I'm gonna take and I'm gonna go through it one by one, I think, on the coin op. Let's see here. I'm working on a plastic product injection mold. Oh, okay. Is it what? I'm not certain what your is it is for. Is it question mark? You're gonna have to give me a little bit more than it. Oh yeah, it is 3:16 if that's what you're referencing. 3:16. I've got 3:16 a.m. I'll have to look and see what you're referring to. Yeah, that's how I figured that's what you're talking about. That would be interesting to see what you get on that. I mean, if it would be some kind of protector, because a lot of times we put our 2x, we put that. Hold on, I'll show you what it is. No, I want my wife apparently put it up. She's a neat freak, so. Okay, well, that would be interesting. I'd like to see that when you get it up. That'd be cool. So, okay, brother man, I'm going to bed. You have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by for a minute. Nice talking with you, but I gotta get my ass up. So, that's going to be important. I'm sure of that. I am absolutely positive of that. Yep, you do the same, my friend. I'll be talking with you. Good night.